Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, I will show you how we have created this cash flow dashboard in Microsoft Excel. This is a ready to use template to manage your cash flow of your organization. We are tracking cash inflow, cash outflow, net cash change and the cumulative balance also. So here in this dashboard page, we are showing top 5 cards which are average monthly inflow, average monthly outflow, average net cash change and highest monthly inflow and the lowest monthly outflow. On this chart you can see this is the monthly cash inflow and we are showing month by month trend of the cash inflow of the organization, and this is the monthly cash outflow. Here we are showing month on month cash outflow of the organization. This is the monthly cash change. We are showing month over month cash change, and we have created this beautiful waterfall chart. This waterfall chart will work in every version of the Excel. It is not like it will work in Excel 2016 and above. You can use it in Excel 2010 or 13 also. Here you can see we are taking the opening balance, then this green means you have the positive cash change here and then negative cash change for this month, and then in the last we have the closing balance. So you can track in the visual form your cash flow. Now I will show you the data entry sheet. Here in the data entry sheet you can enter the data. So you have to enter the data for the cash inflow and cash outflow only. We have taken here few particulars like sales revenue, investment incomes and some others. Similarly for the cash outflow we have taken the operating expenses, employee salaries and the other. We have added 3 placeholders also, so that if you want to add more particular you can just rename that, and this one also you can rename and you can start using this. You have to enter the month by month amount for the inflow for that particular. In the last it will take automatically that total. Here you can see we have used the formula. At bottom also it will take the sum for all particular for that particular month. Here you can see we have used the formula. Similarly in the cash outflow also we have used the formulas here on the right and at the bottom. Alright, now we are tracking here net cash change, which is the cash inflow minus cash outflow. You can see we have used this formula, cash inflow minus cash outflow. Similarly for the other months also. Sometimes it can be negative also, like here it is negative just because we have less cash inflow but the outflow was higher. We are tracking here cumulative cash flow also, or cumulative cash balance. So in the first month we are taking the same balance, but in the second month you can see we are taking the sum of these two. Similarly here also you can see we are taking the sum of these all. So we have used this sum function and we have freeze this D29, which is this one, and then when we are moving to the right side, that is freeze and it is taking the sum till here. Alright. On the top we are showing the opening balance also, so you can input the opening balance of the year here in this, and then it is taking the cash change, net cash change, which is D29, which is this one. Okay, so we just have taken this one, then in the end we are taking the sum of this. So now it is showing the total balance at this end. Now coming to the support sheet, we have created few tables here to create the chart as well as the cards. So let me explain you each and every thing here. So first thing, we are taking here average of D15 to O15. So if I come here and let me go to the view and enable the heading. So the 15 is the total inflow. So we are taking the average of total inflow, that is average monthly inflow, and here we are calculating the average monthly outflow. Okay, this one, if I come here, then that is 27 row number. So here you can see D27. This is the average of net cash change, which is D29, this one. Then here we are taking the max value of D15, which is highest monthly inflow. So this is the monthly inflow, we are taking the highest. Similarly for D27 we are taking the lowest monthly inflow using the min function. Alright. Now once we have created this table, then we have created this dashboard wherein we are showing these cards. To create the cards, you can simply insert the normal shape of the rectangle, this one, and just drag that here, and just go to the shape format, and you can fill the white color. If you want to apply any outline, you can take that, you can make it slightly thinner from the bait, and then if you want to apply some other accent bar, you can just go to the insert, and then let's take this rectangle and just click here, make it smaller, and then rotate this. Okay, once it is rotated, you can just place this here and pick this yellow handle, move to the downside, and just say shape outline, no outline. You can fill, let's say, this color. So that is how we have created this type of card. Okay, and if you want to apply some shadow, you can go to the format, shadow, and let's take this one. Alright, so our card is ready. Then we can insert the text box from here, insert text box, and drag the text box here. Just click outline of the text box, go to the formula bar, press equal to, and then you just need to click on the value which you want to display on the card. Just enter. Now you can further format this, align this center, make this black and the bigger, and let's say I want to take the Arial rounded empty bold font. Alright, so that is available here. Now as you change the value, this average will be changed, and once the average is changed, that will appear here. For example, if I put here, let's say 123, then 123 will appear here automatically. Now you can remove the outline of this text box, go to the shape format, shape outline, say no outline, shape fill as no fill. Alright, further you can make the duplicate of this, copy and paste, and just place this here, press equal to, and connect with this heading now. Okay, and you can take the black color, take around 9 or 10, and similarly we have created this. And further, if you want to change the color of the font, you can change this from here. Let's say I want to take this one. Alright friends, so that is how we have created the cards. Now to create the charts like we have created here, we have created the simple line chart, and we have taken this month by month and cash inflow, that is the cash inflow, and in the cash inflow we just have used the index function. We have taken all range, then we have applied one match of the total inflow. So we are checking where that row number total inflow, this one is available, we are matching this. Then we are matching with the month name where it is available, automatically it is taking the cash inflow. Similarly we are taking the cash outflow, and we are taking this cash change also. Okay, once this is ready, you can simply insert the line chart from here like this, and you can further format this line chart like we have formatted here. To format this, you can apply some formatting style. If you want to learn more in detail how we can create the beautiful charts like we have created here, you can join our course. We have given the link in the video description box, wherein we have explained each and everything, how to create the beautiful and the advanced level of the charts, as well as how to create the dashboard in the Microsoft Excel. Alright friends, so you can just check out that, and we have explained how to create this type of chart. Now let me come to this part. So here we are taking these two information similar to this, and then we have added few other columns like base. In the base, we are not taking the opening and closing balance, we are just taking the base for the months, and here we have applied the formula, and that formula is base plus rise minus fall. Okay, so this is what we have applied. So now once you fill down this, you will get the information here, and then we are taking here for the fall, we are taking if this value is less than 0, that means it is negative, then using the absolute function we are getting the absolute value, that means it will remove the minus sign. If it is there, then it will show the value. So wherever it is negative, like this is negative, it is showing the normal value here, otherwise it will show 0. and we have used the similar formula. If it is greater than 0, then it will show this. For example, these twos are negative, so it is showing here 0, otherwise it is showing the value. Now once this is done, you can simply select the month and you can select these all information, this one, and then you can just insert the normal stack column chart, this type of chart, and then you can make this bigger. Okay, so that is how we have created this. And just right click, go to the format data series. You can take the cap width around 3 or 4% only, and then you can just take the first column and take here, let's say I'm taking here this teal color, and here in the last also just double click on that, and I'm again taking this teal color because they are opening and closing balance. Now select this blue color part and go to the format. This is the base, right? You can see here, and just say no fill. Now click on this plus button and remove the grid lines from here. Now here you can see it is looking like a waterfall, and further you can add the data labels. Just click on this green and just add the data labels, so we can see the data labels here. Now you can move the data labels here, and you can further format this. Take the size 8, make this bold and black. Just right click, go to the format data label, and here we have the option. You can click on the clone current label. Okay, if you want to delete these, then you can delete it. Here it is showing the 0, so we don't need the 0, right? So what you can do, just right click, go to the format data label, number formatting, and here you can select the custom. Inside the custom you can apply this type of format, this one, semicolon, then this, and in the last put 2 semicolon. Once you select this, automatically 0 will not be visible because we have applied the formatting for positive and negative only, not for 0 and text. Okay, now once it is done, then what you can do, you can just add the data labels here also, and again you can apply the same formatting, custom, and just take this formatting. Okay, and just move this one also here, right click, format data label, clone current label. Alright, and if you want to bring this slightly down like this, right click, format data label, clone current label. Okay, so we can see we have created this, and you can remove this legend from here, and you can put the proper chart title. So that is how we have created this one, and you can change the color of the data labels also. Like for this, you can just take here, let's say green color, this one. Okay, and you can move this one also here, and this also, and for this one red color because that is negative. Alright friends, so friends, that is how we have created this chart. Friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for the watching.